That's why the Iranian regime knows they don't need to win the military conflict to win the war. They just need to keep the Strait of Hormuz disrupted long enough to send oil prices up for long enough that the US loses the political will to fight. When the Fed is rendered useless, the United States is the one that absorbs the most political and financial pain of a protracted global recession. That's Iran's leveraged play. That's why the market is swinging the way that it is. And that's why Trump's words move oil and oil moves everything else. But here's a question that actually matters the most to your money right now. Does the cage that the Fed is in always hold? Because if you look at our history, not theory or punditry, but the actual 100 years of data that we have, a very clear answer to that question begins to emerge that will inform how you should be investing through all of this right now. Welcome to part 2, the pattern. 100 years of data on what's going to happen next. Here's where most people make a catastrophic mistake. They see the Fed's cage, they feel the fear as the markets go up and down with seemingly no reason whatsoever, and they're watching their portfolio bleed out on the down days. And when that's happening, they do the one thing that will guarantee they end up on the wrong side of the wealth transfer that I mentioned at the beginning. They sell. And the reason they sell is that they've never actually looked at the data. So when something goes down, they have this fear that it's going to be down forever. They get bamboozled by the headlines. They listen to the punditry instead of looking at the data. If they looked at the data, they wouldn't sell in moments like this. So let's look at the data. We'll get right back to the show in a second, but first let's talk about who's profiting from your personal information. Someone is making money from your data every single day. You just don't see the transaction. Data brokers collect your personal information and sell it for profit. Your address, your phone number, your email, your social security number.